Good day, everyone. So you're welcome to Card Baron. I'll be doing or will I say this video is for people that are just using SolidWorks for the first time. So you're welcome. So I'll be showing you guys how to use the user interface or how the user interface works. So all I have to do is I'll use type on my keyboard Control N, Control N, Control N. When I come to this part, I click on New. So you have this. We have the parts, we have the assemble, and we also have the drawing. So this part is where we do your basic modeling, the basic parts. Then assemble, we join all the things you have been able to do together. Then if you come to your drawing, where we present everything we have done on a detailed drawing, both the parts model and also the assemble. Now I'll start with the parts. I'll click parts and I'll click OK. I'll click OK. So we have different planes. We have the front plane. So if you click on front plane, these are the things will appear. If you click on top plane, this is how it's going to appear. If you click on the right plane, this is how it's also going to appear. So if I want to, then we have the features, revolve, boss, swept. As time goes on, you get to see how we use them. We also have the rectangle, cycle, spline, ellipse, polygon, and all the rest. So let me use a front plane. So I click on this front plane. If I click on the front plane, I click on sketch. I click on front plane, I click on sketch. So what I have to do, just to show you how all they work, I'll come to this place, a center rectangle. I'll click here. It's for a rectangle. I escape. Tap my escape. I come to a corner rectangle. I click on this corner rectangle like this. This is how it works. I zoom out with my scroll button. I come to this area. I use a 3 point. I click here, click here. This is how it come up. I use my cycle, something like this. I click and I expand. This is just an introduction class. So if I come, I use my spline. I click here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get to see. Then if I want to do a polygon of 6 sides, I'll just click here. I'll have something like this. If I come 7 sides, I'll click here. If you make a mistake, I highlight and tap delete. Or I come to polygon, I click inside, I expand 7 sides. I come here again, I want to do 10 sides. I just click and I expand. It will help me to produce 10 sides. Then the next thing, I've been able to achieve all this. What I do, I use a slot, click here, and be able to achieve this. Now when you're done, you just click here. Or you discard it. Don't save. So you go over it again, go to File, New, Parts, OK. I'll use a front plane, sketch. Now I'll click here, I'll click on center rectangle. I always make reference to my origin. I'll click here, expand. I'll dimension it. 50. I come here, dimension 50. And I check. I go to features and I click on extrude boss. I increase it to any length I want. You can see how it's presented. Check. So I have something like this now. I use my scroll button to rotate. So I zoom in, zoom out. I can be able to achieve this. Tap Control 7, you have something like this. Now I'm done with this particular job. I will discard. I'll go to file again, click on new parts. Okay, I'll use a top plane now. This time I'll use a top plane. I click same center rectangle, I click here, I expand, click on smart dimension, click here, I have 120, and I come here 120 by 120. If you check here, you will see fully defined. That means your sketch is okay. Come to features and I click on extrude boss base. You see the same. I check, I have something like this now. I've been able to achieve something like this. Then I discard again. I want to show you how to use the different planes and how the outcome looks like. Parts, okay. The right plane now, I click sketch, still using my center rectangle. I do this, I have smart dimension, I click on this part, 150, I come here, 150. I have something like this. I check, I go to features, I click on extrude boss base, I increase it to any length of my choice, and I have this. So I've been able to achieve this from top plane, front plane, and right plane, as you can see. So I just tap my Ctrl 7. Okay. So this is just an introduction class to see how it works. So you're welcome. Please like and subscribe.